One day I'll learn to push the right buttons. It's 6:53 on Saturday, August 26th. It's 62 degrees and it rained. It's supposed to rain most of the day. Sunrise was at 5:46, so just about an hour ago. And sunset's at 7:21. Nothing on the cellular game cameras. As a matter of fact, the northwest one hasn't sent an image in days. I don't know what's wrong. Okay, we're getting. I thought it was starting to rain, but it's just water coming off the trees. Ow. I think I said the temperature, but maybe not. 62 degrees. It's eerily calm. I was still sleeping, but Rita said we had a pretty good downpour about an hour ago. Took the truck to town yesterday to have it serviced. It's a diesel, so I had a fuel filter change. Fuel filter was $65. Oil and oil filter change. The oil filter, for some reason, $99 just for the oil filter. And tire rotation. $6 a tire to rotate, so $24 to rotate tires. And final bill, $379. I might have to start doing this stuff myself. $99 for oil filter. Anyway, it's done. When I was picking up the vehicle, I asked the guy, what about the 2 open recalls? He looked at me like I had 2 heads. And it said 1 open recall, so I told him the high pressure fuel pump and something called a reluctor wheel. A reluctor wheel is how the computer knows when to inject fuel into the cylinders. Now, I've got letters from Fiat, Chrysler, FCA. I don't know what the A stands for. FCA Chrysler, saying that there were no parts available. Oh, we got a hair. Is that thunder? Oh, but I know, we haven't seen the hair in a while. Let's go. Flynn, come on. Good boy. And the service tech, counter tech, whatever he is, service manager, says normally the computer will tell you if you have open recalls based on the VIN. And it's not VIN number, it's VIN, vehicle identification number. Just like SSN, it's a Social Security, it's Social Security number, not SSN number. Anyway, He looked it up and said, "Yep, you're right." And I said, "But the parts aren't available, right?" That's what the letter said. He said, "No, it says the parts are available. I just have to order them." So he said he'll call me to let me know the lead time on getting parts. And he didn't call. I belong to an eco diesel. That's the engine of the truck, or the model eco diesel forum on the internet. And I posted that they said that the parts are available. And somebody wrote back that the parts are not available. So I don't know who's right. But I'd like to get that done. Anyway. Tires are rotated, they're always changed. Fuel filters changed. And while that work is being done, Rita and I were over to the Sawmill Club to husk corn with today's snowmobile dinner. We're having lobster, corn on the cob, and coleslaw and dinner roll, and ice cream for dessert. So that's 4 to 6. If you want one lobster, it's $20 for the meal. If you want 2 lobsters on your plate, it's $35. But I'm not a big lobster guy, so I'm going to skip it. Rita will have probably 2 lobsters. Her parents had a nice house down on the Jersey Shore, so they were big into seafood. Lynn's doing a good job navigating around the potholes. Oh man. What you doing, buddy? Come on. So I didn't talk about it yesterday, but Trump turned himself in to have his mugshot taken in Georgia. And he posted the mugshot to his Twitter account, which he hasn't used since they shut his Twitter account down. They didn't shut it down, they banned him from posting until Elon Musk bought Twitter and gave him back his account. But he had already put together something called Truth Social. Lousy name, but it's a competitor to Twitter. And that's the only thing he posted was just a mugshot. And now people are upset that his campaign team is using that to fundraise for his presidential campaign. It's strange that when you get booked in Georgia, they give you an inmate number. And he was never an inmate. He was in and out in a couple minutes. Got his picture taken, got fingerprinted, and weighed. But he was never in a cell. This clown district attorney down there in Fulton County. Fanny something or other. Is indicting him under racketeering. Oh, sounds like, yep, she's out. Jump on. Over here. Oh, she's gonna come this way. Gotta hold on tight, hold on. Gotta put this down. Who's that, Flynn? Is that Ginny? There she goes.
Oh. Sorry. Oh my God, he's gotten so big.
And strong.
How are you?
I'm well, how are you?
I'm good, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yep. So, now you're probably a blower, but something I can do, just go up and down the driveway, just make a path to get the car out.
Yeah.
Nothing fancy or anything. I'll be home, so I can do that.
Yeah.
Just get one I can manage.
Electric start, I hope.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Has to be electric start. Getting one of those going in the winter
Yeah.
is impossible.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So electric start's the best?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good. Okay, well listen, I'm going to go to the store, but it was good to see you,
Good to
John.
see you.
Bye, Flinny. You have a nice trip. Say hello to your mommy for me. Okay, John, take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, yeah, it's going to take some editing to get that out. I'm glad Flynn calmed down. That could have been bad for him pulling all the time. We're getting bit by a gnat. I don't know if the camera picked it up, but the bugs are swarming me there. That's Ginny's winter car. That's all-wheel drive. She's got a Ford, something or other, Fiesta. That's just front-wheel drive that she uses in the summer. So she's looking to be a traveling nurse. Doing in-home patient care. If she can get to work, that's great. She said she had an interview already, or she's got 3 lined up. I don't know. Then where are we going? You're going too far, buddy. She mentioned that bear hunting season's starting. I didn't know about that. Plus, I don't hunt bear. You wouldn't have been out putting bear bait out. It looks like he's getting ready to go, but we're getting into some mud here. Yep, back in the woods. You can't do it close to the side of the road. And the gnats are coming back. Alright, that's it. Oh boy. She's looking to get a snow blower. There have been several companies coming out with remote controlled snow plows, little 10 or 12 horsepower, little robot kind of things that would push the snow, but that's more appropriate for like South Carolina or Florida, and for up here where you might get a dusting of snow, where they think that dusting is the end of the world. Up here you get 2 feet of snow and it's nothing. As a matter of fact, we had one day we had 12 inches of snow. I think it was 12, at least 12. and the kids had a delayed opening. Not a closure, just a delayed opening. Oh, it's good to see Jenny. She's a nice woman. Oh, lost my microphone. Come on. Alright. Microphone's back in. Flynn, come on. Flynn. Come on. Yeah, he's smelling a Rocky Pete on yesterday. Let's see if anybody answered him. I'm guessing. Oh boy. Feel a little toasty. Even though it's 62 degrees or 62 or 65. I can't remember. Flynn, she just went out. You know that. It must have been a lot of rain because you can feel the top surfaces turn to mud. Suppose you can't see my footprints in it. Not really. Now, the quandary now is what to do for breakfast. I cooked up some spam yesterday, and there's 2 slices left, so I might have that on a roll. I got 2 blueberry muffins left in the freezer. Might do that. I don't feel like an omelet, although I might do that. I did notice when I had the truck in the Shorten Brothers for service that the ambulance that had been Milton First Aid Squad's ambulance, I arranged for it to get bought by Springfield Fire, and they were selling that. And they sold it to Springfield Fire, and that Springfield Fire used it for a couple of years for what they call local calls. I don't know what that means. But it turns out the motor apparently has gone bad, so they retired it. It was 2006, so it's 17 years old. Which is a long time for an ambulance, but it was still in good shape. Ford F450 with a diesel, but a very problematic diesel, 6.0. Had problems with exhaust gas recirculation, head bolts, head gaskets. The automatic step on the side was a constant problem. The air suspension was a constant problem. Come, Flynn. Anyway, Flynn. It was the only four-wheel drive ambulance that Milton First Aid Squad had. It was based on the F series, which is the truck chassis, rather than the E series, which is a van. Some of the women didn't like driving the truck. They preferred the van. I like the truck. For as good as the Milton Township, or Jefferson Township, road department was in clearing snow, there were times where we had to go out in the ambulance when the roads were less than ideal. I remember one call. I lived on Pulaski, and right around the corner was Paderewski, and some guy had tried sleigh riding on his property, and he slid off the disc or whatever hell he was sliding on and tore open his buttocks on rocks. And since it's right around the corner from me, I'm expected to respond to the scene to assist. So I went out and my truck had 15 inches of snow on top of it because it hadn't cleared it yet. The town had plowed the road, so it wasn't too bad. But here I was driving. I knocked the snow. Oh, we got scat. Knocked the snow off the windshield and drove with the snow on the top of the vehicle. I wasn't going far or fast. And there was another time we had a stroke patient up on one of the dead-end roads on the east side of town. That we went up there and coming down. It was me and Colleen. Colleen had been driving, but she was afraid to drive down the hill, so we switched. She did patient care while I drove the rig down. It was touch and go, but I had practiced with the ambulance. I knew what it would do. Yeah. So that sits in Thornton Brothers' lot. I don't know what they're going to do with it. Not my problem anymore. When I say it's not my problem, I used to be the sergeant to take care of vehicles, arrange for maintenance, check them out periodically, make sure the tires are all in good shape, check the oil, batteries and everything. But that's done now. Alright, let's wrap this up. I can go and have his treats. I'll go and have some coffee. Thanks for watching. Battery must have ran out because it just shut down.